E vamos lá. Então, bem-vindo. Vamos continuar o vídeo aqui. Terceira parte da campanha ANTHEM. Já conseguimos pegar aqui o nosso interceptador. Depois você pode modificar ele todo, cor, enfim. Vamos lá.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much SCAR activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
Good. I'm sure a few scars won't be a problem for Fort Tarsus.
They won't. If one Sentinel stands, the wall remains.
I'll do my best to keep things from getting to that point.
I expect such bravado from a Freelancer, but your best isn't enough.
Straight talk. Fair enough. So what's missing?
Your lack of ego is surprising in one so young.
Thinking I know it all would get me killed out there. And you haven't answered my question.
Direct approach. I like that. The Freelancers are too few, too scattered, and too unreliable.
And if I improve that?
Then things will change. But right now, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well? Hey, how'd your last job go?
If I come back breathing, it went fine.
Straight truth there. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries though, a Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
You sign up, you pull your weight. It's that simple.
It's more than that. But hey, however you want to paint it. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is. Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
Well, hello.
Oh, what's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating their birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha. Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored?
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
I was young. Besides, my job is helping people, Owen.
A touch defensive?
Yeah, because I'm defending my adult self.
Look, of course we're helping people. But I like to think about the root of things, that's all. The spark that began the journey.
Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do.
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet. waiting on a few reports just now.
Ok, a gente vai fazer aqui uma missão de agente, o dever dos Frelances. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver se dá pra fazer aqui no difícil. Sozinho, que eu acho que aqui é pra fazer sozinho ali, sacou? Porque se for colocar com a equipe, vai... Os caras vão tudo pra cima. Eu vou ficar perdido ali. Mas enfim, vamos lá.
Patching in Freelancer Yarrow.
Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Wright. Like the man says, I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, right?
Seismic indicator is ready to go. Okay?
Start it up. Hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming!
You see? Every time. So angry. Keep those Vulcan away from the Arcanists.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
Okay, that's it. Tests are done.
They got through okay, Yarrow.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelancer right here. First group has finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area. Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood. All of them. I think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far. A camp, you see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. More cages. That's our arcanists. They were preparing to move them out of here.
Lucky we got here in time.
Good. Very good. Heard from Reich in a while. Many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business. It is.
What? Who?
That big star. Junk Maw. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Take that, junk maw. Let's see about those arcanists.
There you go. You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Call the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer right.
Got it.
Right. You see any scars in your area? Freelancer right. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you. Camp located. It's a mess.
And there's no right. No arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Right, where are you? Never get this close to Fort Tarsus.
They aren't kidding around.
No sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them.
Scar bodies. Away from the campsite.
Anything else?
Bullet holes. Wraith? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
Who's next? You on top? I'll get it, you fuck!
Scar bodies. Away from the campsite.
Anything else?
Bullet holes.
Nothing gets past me.
Right? Hear that? Sounds of a war.
Who's next? You want some? Come and get it, you fuck!
Found them. Everybody's a little banged up but alive. Nothing got past Rife. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Stay safe.
How's the javelin?
Movement's a bit different than before.
Hey, got time to check in?
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe Freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good.
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Freelancer Wraith is recovering down by the forge if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. The bar has a shipment of Fortuo brew. It is a good day. Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favorite Lancer.
I am? Or am I your only Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. A fella's got to eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
Admit it, though. You won't find a better partner than me.
Never said I could.
We do make a good team.
Okay, okay. Don't go getting all mushy on me. Shut it down.
Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
Rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with a Lancer who's survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around ANTHEM. You may have noticed I get bored very easily.
I get that. I need a challenge.
And that is why we're such a good team. We have a fire for adventure.
Without breaking the law, much, or getting myself killed.
But sometimes, I mean, it is fun to see how close to the line you can get.
Owen, is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask. Unless that's getting too mushy.
Well, talking about all that still makes me too angry to be mushy.
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Huh? No, never dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
Because we're
bored.
Bored! Plus there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know it took me years, right?
Yes. But that's you. Anyway...
You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. But, word of warning. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Kidding! Just sharing the insecurity around. Seriously though, that means a lot.
Good to see you, Freelancer.
How's your javelin?
Movement's a bit different since the last repair. You must be Wraith. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Not sure that sounds right.
Bet your ass it was. Stellar work, Big Star. You gotta live that crap out there. That was your moment. Me? I was looking forward to performing some community service with my sword Nellie.
You named your sword? Excellent.
Truth. Oh, Nellie has been with me through the worst. I keep her oiled, and she keeps me alive. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
There's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. Couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, Big Star.
When I first came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave. I wonder when they all came down. Make sure you've got what you need. I want this javelin running smooth.
E aí, pessoal, beleza? Vamos aqui continuar mais um vídeo. E dessa vez a gente vai fazer agora o contrato. No vídeo passado a gente fez um... Cadê? Ó. A gente fez uma missão de agente, tá? A gente fez aqui o dever dos freelancers. Jogar sozinho ali é complicado, tem que ter paciência e... Paciência e determinação. Porque eu tô jogando no difícil, mas enfim, deu para jogar. E aí a gente liberou agora o contrato, tá? Eu chamo isso aqui, essas duas aqui de missão secundária, né? A missão principal ainda vou fazer aqui, talvez no próximo vídeo ou neste mesmo, ok? Vamos ver como é que vai se desenrolar aqui a história aqui, tá? A missão principal a gente foi libertar lá uns arcanistas, a gente conseguiu, e aí voltou para aqui, para a torre, e a gente tinha que comunicar ali com um colega. Só que aí ele acabou liberando a missão de agente, que é a missão secundária, e agora o contrato. E a gente vai fazer hoje o contrato. Dever de proteger. Ok. Aproveitei para melhorar aqui o arsenal. Deu aqui para colocar uma arma aqui, né? Esse aqui vai decorrer aqui da campanha, tá? Por enquanto tá caindo assim comum, depois vai cair em comum, depois deve cair raro, depois só exótico. É o básico lá do Destiny, tá? Quando começa lá a gameplay lá pela primeira vez, ok? É uma tristeza quando eu jogo aqui saber que este jogo aqui vai ser infelizmente fechado lá pro dia 12 de janeiro, né, de 2026, porque o jogo tem uma temática boa, só que os caras não soube trabalhar este game direito, velho. Os caras prometeu e não fizeram o que tinha que fazer, que era manter esse jogo aqui em pé. Mas o jogo tem a mecânica boa, mas infelizmente está aí. Mas enfim, a gente conseguiu trocar aqui a arma, conseguiu aqui colocar um sinalizador de alvo aqui, na parte aqui do suporte, na parte de ataque a gente conseguiu, não conseguiu ainda jogar. Aqui na parte de botou a bomba venenosa, né? Sistema de assalto botou uma bomba venenosa para dar mais dano. E aqui a parte aqui para você fazer o que você pode modificar a pintura dali do seu interceptador ou colosso, ou o que seja que você tenha escolhido, ok? Então vamos continuar aqui a gameplay e vamos para a história do jogo. Eu posso manter para ir para a expedição, eu posso vir aqui e ir direto, né? Se eu estiver lá embaixo em qualquer outro lugar, eu posso vir aqui selecionar manualmente, ver aqui a armadura de ferro, lembrar aqui agora do Homem de Ferro, né? Aí aqui eu posso modificar, né? Você pode aqui na missão principal, alterar a missão, modo livre, temporário, fortalezas, que é tipo uma raid, ou é a missão lendária. Eu não sei se é a missão do jogo, eu não lembro agora. Mas enfim, isso aqui tudo co-op, tá? Co-op não, tudo esquadrão aqui de 4 cabeças junto com você. Nós vamos aqui na missão, lá temos lá, ó, coloquei na dificuldade difícil. Esses aqui só vou jogar quando tiver no rank 30 e também não tiver equipamento, né, para fazer, porque o bicho pega aqui. E coloquei também para, você coloca a dificuldade aqui, né, você coloca aqui para poder jogar público ou privado. Eu botei privado para poder ter uma melhor ali, uma dimensão melhor na história, porque se eu colocar no público a galera vai entrar aí e vai tocar o Zé Raimundo e vai embora para a missão, né? Mas enfim, vamos lá.
So what are we up to, Yara?
Got a report Sentinels need assistance. Get over there.
Okay, understood.
The Sentinels are up against a lot of scars. Help them out.
I understand.
Take that, you monsters! Okay, good. But enemies remain. Stop them.
Understood. Downed all the scars.
The enemy is defeated. Good. Since you're in the area, I might have something else for you. A strider with important supplies got robbed. We can't have that.
I'll get over there.
Stay in there.
Let's get those supplies back.
Okay.
Supplies.
Supplies marked and ready for Sentinel recovery.
I think you got everything. Good, good. Excellent. But not done yet. So much trouble out there today. Got a distress signal from a freelancer. Let's lend him a hand.
On my way.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Dangerous out here alone, even for a freelancer.
Okay.
not finished yet. Stand ready. Your work brought out a very dangerous scar. Careful now.
Understood.
Fight's not over yet. Can't let them get away, okay?
You got it.
They will talk of your deeds today.
Essa foi a missão ali, rapidinho. Vamos então complementar com a missão principal, né?
There were so many, and I couldn't.
Hey, buddy, got the latest reports if you're interested.
So many things you are doing. Wonderful. I'm curious, what do you remember most? Good times? Bad? What? Honest now.
The best days stick with me. The wins.
That's what life is about, yes? Long time ago, I was out near the Dawn Gates. Stars were very bright. Rain made everything glow. I heard a sound, so strange. I couldn't place it.
What was it?
Children, alone, out in the jungle, far from anything. They were singing.
Children? How did they...
You see, how could I understand this? A strider had been attacked. I brought them home. It was a miracle. Music started. Dancing started.
Saving a bunch of kids? That's a good day.
Yes, yes, a good day. But one of those children, a stranger, was holding his hand.
His parents.
Died aboard that strider. We should represent hope, but there are two sides to our job. When I celebrate my victories with great joy, I know that somewhere there is sadness too.
There's always a cost. It's part of the job.
Yes, but we can't let it stop us. Lost and alone, yet those children sang. You hear me?
I hear you.
I should get some more writing done. Too many distractions recently.
Hey, got time to check in?
Feeling any better?
No. But I will.
Beyond. Make sure you've got what you need.
Bom, vou aproveitar, vou abrir aqui o terceiro vídeo e fazer agora a missão principal. A partir de agora eu só vou fazer a missão principal, né? A gente já descobriu aí que tem os contratos e tem a missão de agente, né? Que se fosse aqui as missões secundárias, né? Aqui, missão de agente e as missões aqui e os contratos de agente, né? Então provavelmente deve aparecer mais, eu não sei quantos, mas deve aparecer mais. Então nosso objetivo é fazer aqui a missão principal, o bazar. Encontre-se com Próspero. Vamos lá, né?